Genesis chapter 34. And Dinah, the daughter of Leah, whom she bore to Jacob, went out to see the daughters of the inhabitants of the land. And Sichem, the son of Emor, the Hivite, the prince of the land, saw her, and took her, and lay with her, and humbled her. And his soul cleaved to Dinah, the daughter of Jacob. And he loved the damsel, and spoke kindly to the damsel. And Sichem spoke to Emor his father, saying, Take for me this damsel for a wife. And Jacob heard that he had defiled Dinah his daughter. But his sons were with his cattle in the plain, and Jacob was silent until they came. And Emor the father of Sichem came forth to Jacob to speak to him. And the sons of Jacob came from the plain when they heard it. And the men were grieved, and they were very angry, because he had wrought folly in Israel, in lying with the daughter of Jacob, for so it ought not to be. And Emor spoke to them, saying, Sichem my son has chosen in his heart your daughter. Give her then to him for a wife, and make marriages with us, and give your daughters to us, and take our daughters to yourselves, and dwell in the midst of us. And behold, the land is wide before you. Dwell and trade in it, and get possessions in it. And Sichem said to her father and to her brethren, Let me find grace before you, and whatever ye shall say I will give. Multiply your demand of dowry and gifts, and I will give according as ye shall say to me, and give me this damsel for a wife. And the sons of Jacob answered Sichem and Emor his father craftily, and spoke to them, because they had defiled Dinah their sister. And they said to them, We shall not be able to do this thing, to give our sister to one who has uncircumcision, for it is a reproach to us. Only on these terms will we be like you, if ye also be circumcised, every male of you. And we will give our daughters to you, and we will take your daughters to ourselves, and we will dwell among you, and we will be as one race. But if ye will not hearken to us to be circumcised, we will take our daughter and depart. And their words were pleasing before Emor, and before Sichem the son of Emor. And the young man delayed not to do the thing, because he delighted in Jacob's daughter. And he was the most honorable of all in his father's house. And Emor and Sichem his son came to the gate of their city, and spoke to the men of their city, saying, These men are peaceable with us. Let them dwell in the land, and trade in it. And behold, the land is wide before them. We will take their daughters to us for wives, and we will give our daughters to them. Only on these terms will the men consent to dwell with us, so as to be one people, if every male of us be circumcised, as they also are circumcised. And shall not their cattle and their possessions and their beasts be ours? Only let us consent to them, and they will dwell with us. And all they that went out of the gate of their city hearkened to Emor and to Sichem his son, and they were circumcised in the flesh of their foreskin, every male. And it came to pass on the third day, when they were in pain, that the two sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, the brothers of Dinah, took each his sword, and came upon the city securely, and slew all the males. And they slew Emor, and Sichem his son with the edge of the sword, and took Dinah out of the house of Sichem, and went out. And the sons of Jacob came upon the slain, and spoiled the city, because they had defiled their sister. And they took their sheep, and their oxen, and their asses, and all things that were in the city, and all things that were in the plain. And they took captive all their women, and their little ones, and they spoiled all their goods, and all that was in their houses. And Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, Ye have made me hateful, so that I should be evil to all the inhabitants of the land, both among the Canaanites and the Perizzites, and I am few in number. And they will gather themselves together against me, and smite me, and I shall be destroyed, I and my house. And they said, But should they have treated our sister as a harlot? That concludes this chapter. Please click Next to continue.